Am I okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm a single fucking mom of a autistic child with super fucking hyperactivity. Doesn't listen. I doubt she's ever gonna talk, bro. I know my child. She's a fucking cave woman. She's a savage. She's never gonna talk. So I'm gonna have to deal with that for the rest of my fucking life. I can't get a fucking job. People are attacking women in New York City left and right. They're about to take away fucking food stamps. Yeah, there's mad reasons to be angry. Mad fucking reasons to be angry, bro.
Welcome back to Single Motherhood Crashouts, where I, single mom, tell you all the fucked up shit happening in my life, because I can't believe this is my reality, and I know y'all can't believe this is my reality too. After all, y'all saw me last week, literally sick as fuck. Naya was also sick, and your girl missed 3 days of fucking work, and I have 4 hours of sick pay. Cool. Next order of business. We've got my eviction notice from my apartment, okay? So I've responded to that. The ball is rolling, and now it's just a waiting game. My favorite thing, right? We love another waiting game. So that's what I'll keep y'all updated on that. The next thing we got going on is I applied for this housing program, had an intake with this housing program, even spoke with the founder of this housing program almost a month ago. She literally told me, and I quote, "Kristen, you and Naya deserve a happy ending. Y'all gonna get it." She was like, "I'm gonna help you get this apartment. I don't want you to stress anymore. Ask me if I have heard from them. Ask me if I've heard from them." Now, on top of all of that, also I told y'all that me and Naya were in a car accident. I will disclose and talk about that later, but long story short, Naya and I got hit by a motherfucker on an electric bicycle. You heard that right. We got hit. My car got hit by a man on an electric bicycle. And this motherfucker is really trying shit, even though he knows it was his fault, but we all know how accidents go, right? Y'all know how accidents go. And now on top of that, my washing machine in my apartment is still broken, my kitchen sink is still clogged, and my toilet needs to be fixed, but I'm too afraid to go ahead and let maintenance know because of all this stuff happening with my apartment. And I'm just over here trying to just remember that Dory said just keep swimming. And she's a cartoon animated fish, right? So if it worked for her, it's gotta work somehow, right? But yeah, that's my updates. Keep y'all posted.
I'm losing my motherfucking medulla. It's literally like top 3 things that really sends me over the roof. And I don't even know if y'all want to agree, but I wrote them down to go through them. Hearing my name being called a million times. Mommy, Mimi. Fuck that. Call me Tyrone. I'm tired of hearing my own name. Cue card number 2. They always hungry. You just ate, and it wasn't even a small meal. I cooked you a nice, healthy, hefty breakfast, and you still hungry. Then you got the nerve to go in front of people and be like, "Mommy, I'm hungry." Like I didn't just feed you. Like I'm starving you. For all that, don't eat. Number 3, the touching. You gave me 67 hugs today. I'm over it. I'm tired of you kissing me. Your lips smell like Cheetos. Straight up butt. Finger stick. I'm over it. I'm literally losing my shit. Okay? And I know you want the affection. But not that much. And people got the nerve to complain about, "Oh, you're always overstimulated." All you say is you're overstimulated. I wish I would unlearn this word, overstimulated. Then stop overstimulating us. I don't even know.
Look, right, you're making them cry. You see that? You see that? This is what I deal with. You see that? Right. You throwing stuff at her. Y'all see that, right? That ain't me.
I still got my video that I
Right. This is the disrespect. She allow her kids to be disrespectful to me, and she want me to take them places. I'm not putting up with it. Sorry. And this is what she does when she don't get her way. This is the way she does when she don't get her way. This what happens Now she having her kids cry. See? There you go. See that, y'all? This is what I put up with when she don't get her way. She making all her kids cry.
You got my baby ready?
No, she's not going. Not going. No. Okay.
Come on, Trey. Come on, Trey. Come on.
Sorry I tried to see it, but that's our mama.
I had to come to the car real quick because I want to scream and the kids in the house. I am tired, y'all. As a single mom of 4, I am tired. Family acting crazy. These kids. Listen, I love my babies. I do. But being asked 15,000 questions every day, all day. And I have an autistic daughter. She's gonna ask me the same question. And then they make plans that they don't tell me about. And then get upset because we don't do these plans that they don't tell me about. Okay, alright. I'm trying to move, y'all. I'm trying to get help moving. And I just feel like I give so much of myself. Time, effort, funds if I got it, advice, anything. But when I finally decide to speak up and ask for help, crickets. It's a few who always gonna reach out to ask, but they can't do it all, right? And, you know, whatever. I'm tired. I'm always giving. I have a huge heart. My mama raised me very well in that department. But I cannot keep giving in any aspect when I'm just being drained and not being poured back into. I am over it. I'm tired, y'all. I feel like I want to give up. I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying. And I know God has a plan, but can I see the blueprint? Because, listen, I'm trying so hard. I need a break. I wish I had help with these children. But you know, these daddies get to pick and choose. Whatever. So, it's all on us. I'm tired, y'all. And I just need to get it off my chest. That's all. Love y'all.
Everyone talks about how being a single mother will test your faith. I believe in God. I'm very faithful. But I'm steadfast. I'm on a journey. I'm on a spiritual journey. I've always been very spiritual, religious. But I'm at a point now where I'm wondering if it's all smoke and mirrors. Because to see single moms struggling this way and to not send any help, and I believe in God and I know He sends it in the right timing, but I'm struggling to believe in that timing right now because that timing is now. I'm crying in my living room daily, telling you I'm on the edge of suicide, and you are, where are you? Where are you? I need a break. I'm over it because I took my kid out of a toxic situation. God, where is the miracle? Where is the blessing in this? There's not one.
Y'all know the only thing that I wish that I chose better daddies for my kids, because come get your kids. I don't get a break. Y'all hear them. This is what I listen to every single day. I don't get a break from them. The only time I get a break is if I fake like I'm sick or something, or if I run away or something, then my mom don't have no choice but to keep them. Or if I say I'm depressed or something, go
get FMLA and try to get checked into a hospital or something just so I can get a break from my kids. But I don't know. It's just like I chose bad daddies. Not one time, 2 times. Elijah daddy ain't hit no 2 cents. But let me tell you. Okay, so the thing is with Elijah daddy, I knew that nigga won't hit no 2 cents. See, the thing with my other kids' daddy is we was married, we was in a relationship, so I would have never thought that he would be a fucking deadbeat and I had to take care of his fucking
single mothers. How do y'all do it? Life is life. And how you supposed to coast the content, live stream, help people do all this, take care of kids who are ungrateful, and still show up for yourself like Jesus. My single mothers, how do y'all do it? Life is life.
These are indeed beautiful times that we are living in. All right, I want to say all praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Shalom to the hopefully elect. This video is going to be a response to the baby mama or the single mother baby mama crash out. That's what I'm going to call it. A single mother baby mama crash out flex. Okay. And I guess I'm going to put the word flex in there. But we're going to define this word flex because there's a collage of videos right here. I don't know who put it together. Maybe I got it from the elder Hawaii from GMS, North Carolina, out of Raleigh. Shout out to that brother. If he put it together, great video. If he didn't, if another brother put it together, either way, it's still a great video. And it's just showing the sum or the total of, these women's iniquity. All right. Now, at the end of the day, somebody probably gonna get mad about it, but you can get mad because I can remember back when, being a single mother was the thing to do. That whole baby mama culture, it was a big deal. And these women are damn out of order. And what they did was, they had a bunch of kids out of wedlock because why? Baby mothers knew that they could have a bunch of kids and they could get all kind of aid, food stamps, WIC, apartments, earned income credit, and probably other shit that we don't even know about. Also child support. Let's don't forget that one. The main thing being child support. And this will enable them to live the life that they wanted to live with just the kids and themselves. They'd have no man over them to tell them what to do. They could be with as many partners as they wanted to, male and female, go freely, do whatever they wanted to do. And in the process, you raise a generation of monsters, badass kids who don't respect their fathers. And I don't mean in every case, but on a large scale, this is what happened. And these women were doing this. They were setting men up, having babies on purpose, right? Just like, with the pro athletes and the celebrities, or just rich men in general. Women throw themselves at rich men because they know that all they got to do is get a baby by them. So this happened to me. I'm sure it happened to you other brothers out there, right? We tell you all the time about how we, in our 50s and we still paying damn child support, or in your 40s still paying child support for children that are now grown because you owe money on back child support because you didn't ever make enough to really be able to pay, and how your life was affected by it. Now, I take my own responsibility for my part in it. No sweat. But there is some victimization that goes on with these women now, and they've done this. They sat there and had all them damn kids because they thought it would make their life easy, but now when shit change up and get rough, now you want to be the victim, And a lot of you did this on your own. Okay? You sat there, had them damn children, and men didn't want to have a kid, or they didn't want to be with you, and you had a child anyway out of spite. So it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. There have been other women that came along before that had large families, that raised the kids, that fed the kids, but most of them kept the dads around. What you women did, you drove the fathers away. You said you didn't care. Now you crying for help. You see? And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Now, back in the day, having kids, being a single mom used to be a flex. And this is what I mean by that. In slang, to flex means to show off, brag, or boast about possessions, skills, achievements, or even physical fitness in a flashy or non-humble way, often to impress or elicit envy. It's used to describe someone displaying their wealth like new gadgets or successes with phrases like "that's a flex" or "stop flexing on us." See? So it was a time where, and let's look at it here. It was a time where being a baby mama was a flex, because you seen the videos where women would brag about getting $3,000 and $4,000 a month in food stamps, and they don't got to go to work. All they got to do is just, you know, they get a free apartment. I remember I was part of that culture. I wasn't really part of it, but I seen that culture. You know, in the late 90s, the 2000s, them young women would get with a dude. They would get pregnant because all you heard them say was, I want to move out my mama's house. All I got to do is just get pregnant. I can get me an apartment. They put their name on the list. They give them a free apartment, HUD housing. You get all kind of subsidies and kickbacks. You see, there was some women that was used to hear the tales. I'm going to do hair out my apartment. That's money under the table. I'm going to get free rent. I'm going to get food stamps, child support from my baby daddy. And the niggas that was living with him had another nigga standing. He was selling dope, selling weed or whatever. So he was getting all this money. Now look, and this one right here, where this woman was going crazy, you know, dumping all the food out on the floor, doing all that because she didn't get her way. I done had shit like that happen to me. Even worse. They had one chick demolished the whole house. Coffee grounds, poured them in the sink, dish detergent, washing powder, smear spaghetti sauce all over the walls. Just, man, these women, man, it's something else, bro. Brothers, excuse me, brothers and sisters. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Whatever you put out in the earth, there's always something that can come back. And you women, look, this is just the beginning. As shit continues to get worse and worse and worse, the economy is falling apart. Can you imagine any of these women if they issue the mark of the beast right now? You know they're going to take it. See, certain things make you weak and certain things make you strong. Having a bunch of kids as a single parent, you know, it can make you strong, but it can also weaken the hell out of you. And these women today, they made them weak. So, you know, we don't feel sorry going forward. You know, now at the end of the day, you know, I feel sorry for the kids, but I don't feel sorry for them women that brought this shit on themselves because they used to think that it was a flex. Now it turned out to be a curse. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And I know it's in a spiritual context, but you can also put it in the spirit, in the physical. Whatever you put out, you're gonna get back. If you do dirt, you're gonna get dirt. Let's get Colossians 3:25. And we told you it's gonna be a hell of a judgment on not only on the people of the society, but it's gonna be a heavy judgment that's gonna come upon these women. Colossians 3:24, knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Hamashiach. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons. There was this one chick on there. She was yelling and hollering, where's this miracle? Well, nobody promised you a miracle. Most High don't operate like that. You ain't gonna just get a miracle just because you exist. You see? She got hashtag single mom, hashtag depression, hashtag Crashout. You don't receive rewards from the Lord just because you exist. Don't get me wrong. The scriptures say he'll cause rain to fall on the just and the unjust alike. Sure he will. But he'll also make the sum of your fears, right? The sum of your iniquity fall back on you. Whatever you put out, you'll get it back. So, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, there's certain wicked individuals out there. I wouldn't feel sorry for you. And all you got to do is just look at their pictures and, you know, they ain't going to tell you the real story of what happened. There's very few men that just got children out there. They just don't give a damn about it all. They don't care nothing about their babies at all. It's just, I'll say so-called black men. You really don't find that, man, that much. There are situations where you got a deadbeat, don't get me wrong, but there's very few situations. Normally, that woman put you through a lot of hell to drive you away from your damn children. You might have thought it was more to your benefit to just leave the situation alone and wait for your child to grow up and then find you. Because that woman was such a damn demon towards you, man. It made a complete hell. Just to give you an indication, these baby mamas will tell your child that you're not their father. I had that shit happen to me. The damn boy looked just like me and is named after me, but damn if she didn't tell him I wasn't his father. And I told him, when you tell her Ask her then. If she said, I'm not your father, ask her why you named after me then. I mean, it's complete hell, man. And I know men that's got these horror stories, and look, when the time comes, we're gonna dance, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna mock. You know, the Lord gonna bring upon you what he said he's gonna bring upon you. And we pray that we be exempt. That's why we preach repentance. If you was one of these women and you repented, the Lord will make a way for you and your kids. But because you're not, you're gonna stay in a Babylonian mindset. You and they are going to suffer, except that man be a man of the Lord. Maybe the Heavenly Father saved the kids. But that wicked vessel, that's how I just said that, with that wicked vessel, she ain't gonna make it. And we don't feel sorry for her. I'm gonna leave it right there. I ain't even gonna add a whole lot to this video. All right, the video was already long enough in the intro. So watch it again and enjoy, you know, and get ready for the times to come, because the Heavenly Father is gonna bring complete hell on this society and the main people that move this society. You know who it is. All praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.